Coach, what do you think the biggest difference was? You guys would close the gap, get it to 3, and then they would open it back up. As you kind of look back, I mean, what was it? Was it just them hitting shots?
Well, and it was a combination. When we did get open looks, we got to make, to nullify their athleticism, you have to be able to make some shots, and we weren't able to do that. And it seemed like every time, it'd be like 3 and 5 and 8, and we'd miss a shot, and boom, they'd go down and hit one. And you have to keep contact with them, and so you got to make some of those shots, and it seemed like some of them were pretty good looks too.
I mean, when they had 3 guys go for 17 plus,
Yeah.
and some of the shots they were hitting, I know you knew they were good coming in, but
Yeah.
Part of it just how talented are they? In them?
They are. They're really, like I said, some of those I thought we did a pretty good job on too. Some of them were contested ones, and that's what good players do. They can make contested ones, and we've got good players, and we just gotta the way we are and the makeup of our team. We got to be able to make those open shots, and we haven't been doing that lately. So whether it's a little slump that we went through shooting, but those numbers have to correct, and our guys will get in the gym and they'll work out it, and they're spending a lot of time shooting the ball, and we got a tough road trip coming up, really tough, and so we got to put the pieces back together, and because our guys were geared up, and they played hard, and they defended, and they battled them on the boards, and we just got to get back to it's a fine line with us, and I think you saw how they got some great seniors and guys that have been through a lot of battles, and that's what they look like tonight. We look like a young team that kind of got a little bit rattled and maybe missed some shots that we can make usually, and they're a veteran team, and every time you made a mistake, they made you pay.
What do you think caused you guys to get rattled?
Well, they did a good job defensively, and sometimes, I think in the first half, Oliver blocked some shots, and then he maybe changed a few that we were looking around for him. It seemed like, like after he blocked a couple, you can't do that. But that's what a good shot blocker does. And then, they work pretty hard defensively, and they're pretty physical with us, and I think that maybe sped us up a little bit, caused some turnovers that. The things that have to nullify, I think there's an obvious difference in athleticism with those two teams, and the things that have to nullify that athleticism is us be able to make some threes and us not turn the ball over offensively. Those two things, and both of those weren't very good.
Second half, I think 1 for 12 from 3.
Yeah.
It was just a bad. Some of those were open looks.
Yeah.
Just one of, like you said, just one of those bad half to not have them go in.
Yeah, and that's that's a little bit offensively how we are. We gotta get to the rim, and Chandler did a nice job of that. But we got to be able to make those open looks. I mean, because you don't get that many of them. When you get them, you got to make them.
You guys take a lot of pride in your rebounding.
Yeah.
I think they won that battle 40 to
Yeah.
37. Obviously, Cameron Oliver with 15. What were they able to do?
Well, in the first half, there were some long balls that they chased down, and they got 12 points off their missed shots in the first half. We defended them pretty good. We just didn't finish it with the boards, and they're good. They got some guys that chase down balls and use their athleticism, and it takes a supreme effort to beat them on the glass, and those 11 offensive rebounds, that was a big difference.
It seemed like, not to ask about the officiating, but it did seem like every time there was a questionable call or something, the fans didn't like, they'd come down and hit a huge shot. And it happened like 3 or 4 times. I mean, I know kind of the same with the runs, I guess, but how hard is that when every time that something doesn't go your way, they capitalized and made 3-6 or made 6-9?
Yeah, and they did it off our missed shots too.
Yeah.
We'd have it at 5. We kind of have a good look and miss it. They go down and hit a 3, and boom, it's back to 8, and then we're battling uphill again. And against a good team like that, you gotta make some of those and keep it real close, and then see, then in the end, see what happens.
After the 7-game win streak, that's 3 out of 4 now. You guys have dropped. I mean, what you mentioned the road trip coming up. How do you kind of regroup or kind of try to move past this pressure?
Well, that's with this young team. It's you have to have anticipated there's going to be bumps in the road. It's never a direct line to the top. There's going to be some learning. There's going to be some things you have to work through, and that's where we are. And the thing that I'm banking on, the thing that I love, we got great guys, and they're going to stick together, and they're going to work hard, and they're going to find a way to keep getting better. And every game's going to be tough. I mean, in this league, every single game for us is, we're not more talented than most of these teams, and so we have to really do the right things. We have to really get each other shots and make them, and then, we have to control the things we can control.